Yep, it's time for another terrible ass game. Before we start, two things. One, unfortunately, no, this game does not have a demo that plays itself, so I lose out on the entertainment value of that. Because if I had known Rocky and Bullwinkle had that kind of a demo, I wouldn't have played it at all. Because that really summed it up. But yeah, unfortunately, Addams Family, it'll just sit here on the screen. Little history lesson with the Addams Family, since I do actually have some past experience with this particular game as well. Um, Addams Family, most people know it on the Nintendo for Fester's Quest, which almost almost everything said about it is usually negative, which is unfortunate because it's actually not that bad of a game. It's hard as shit and has nothing to do with Addams Family at all. That could just as easily be some random bald guy instead of Uncle Fester that's going around shooting shit. But yeah, most people know that game. But then around 1991 and around the time that Addams Family movie was released, they started trying to cash in with various other games based all around that one. So there's a Super Nintendo and a Genesis one, which are virtually the same game. I actually really like this game. I thought this got unfairly bashed too. It does have its problems. It doesn't control terribly well. The hit detection is a little off, but otherwise, pretty fun platformer. I really don't have anything bad to say about it. After that, there was Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt, which is almost the same game, but the controls are even more busted. I believe they also made an Addams Family Values game, which is based on the sequel movie. But getting a little ahead of myself here. This game is based on the first movie. And what really confuses me is that while the other ones on the Super Nintendo and Genesis ones were really good, what happened here? Because when I found out this game existed, I rented it when I was, I don't know, 5. I thought, oh boy, this will be fun, just like the Super Nintendo one. It's probably, it's probably just a port with dumbed down graphics and shit. Wow, was I wrong. This is, well, see for yourself. So that's the equivalent of a story. This what we're seeing right here. I don't know what's going on. If I didn't know that this was based on the first movie, I wouldn't even know what to say. Hint, one of the gravestones leads to a crypt. Stand on the gravestone and press B on the control pad to enter. Man, what a great hint. Here it is. Yeah, pretty cool rendition of the Addams Family song, isn't it? I hope you like it because it never stops. It plays for the whole game. I think there's like 2 areas where it stops, and it's so nice. Even though the music in the other areas are just terrible. So you've probably seen this looks nothing like the Genesis and Super Nintendo one, and at first that didn't really bother me, but as soon as you start moving as Gomez, by the way, might be hard to tell, you know there's something really wrong. And here we are at the Addams Family house, and the door's locked. So we gotta keep going. Every time you come up to one of these windows, duck, or you will get hit in the face. And that's going to be something that you will learn very quickly in this game, is that it's incredibly dickish. And, man. Now, I guess we'll get into the other part. When I was playing Rocky and Bullwinkle, I commented, I don't know, 10 times or so about how busted the controls were. In this game, the controls, they're bad, yes. They're not terrible. The worst thing, though, about this game, and the thing that it actually takes away from Dragon's Lair on, this game has the worst collision detection I have ever seen. Did you see that? I just fell through the ghost. And it makes picking up objects such a pain in the ass. So here's the crypt we're supposed to go in. And by the way, one of the few times when the music changes. Dear God, is that nice. You're supposed to kill this skeleton, so we have to bop him on the head, just like in the movie. Remember that? And you just keep doing this. And there's our front door key. Now, while that may make you think, okay, we can leave, right? No, you see, the overarching plot of this game is to get as much money as you can, particularly $1 million. So we have to watch our little counter in the lower left. You have no room for error at all. If there is money on screen, you have to get it. So we have to go out of our way to try to find money, and in this particular area, by the way, look at this. Look where I'm standing. Yeah, okay. This is actually a pretty good tip. You can use a lot of the game design against itself with the terrible collision detection, just to cheese a lot of this stuff. And like, watch how dickish this shit is. Just edge forward so you don't get smoked. And we'll pick up a bone. Now, why we couldn't pick up any of the 1,000 other bones, including the ones that are moving around, I don't know. And these bones, for some reason, hurt you. And the skeleton's back. So we'll go to the next door. Oh, look! It's the same room! They just recolored it! And now there's money! I like those spikes that are coming out of nothing. Look at this. Yeah, Gomez's hitbox for picking up money and just objects in general, yeah, it's his crotch. See? Keep that in mind, because it gets really obnoxious later. So yeah, this is actually the exact same room with just a blue background. And, yep, I'm doing that again. And do the exact same thing. Again, you have to get this money. The game doesn't tell you this anywhere that you need this until the very end of the game. You can go all the way to the end of the game, you don't have enough money, you're screwed. They might as well just cut to the Rocky and Bullwinkle thing that this says you lose. Oh, and as you might have seen there, your life bar in this game is not a bunch of hearts like it is in the other Addams Family game. You have just a standard static bar, and it'll drain really freaking fast when anything hits you. Which is probably what makes this game so challenging. There is no mercy invincibility in this game at all. One thing can kill you almost instantly. Look, did you see all the spikes when I screwed up my jump? There, now we can finally get the hell out of the crypt. Oh, but you might be asking though, wait, there's a fourth door. You're right, there is. You wanna know what's in the door? Let's take a peek. Death is in that door. That is a screw door. So I'm down a life already. But it didn't really matter, I was gonna die anyway. Okay, we got our key. Let's get out of here. I'm making that look easy. It's not. This is not Mario controls. Bouncing off of things is not easy in this game. I'm sick of it already. And remember, duck. I have no idea who that is. Let's go in the door, move! And it still hits you. Yes, pretty much every time you enter a new area in this game, something smacks you in the face. So we'll start off, we have a whole bunch of different directions we can go. I'll actually go up first. And to the right. And get hit by something that smacked me right in the face. Good! Get all the money. Now, this is so dickish. Here's a hidden area, okay? How you're supposed to know this, I have no idea. And again, this money I'm getting here, this isn't a bonus. This is mandatory that you find this secret room. And slowly make your way through here. And again, get hit anyway. Hit detection in this game is very poor. And this thing, which may appear to be a roasted turkey of some kind, is actually thing. Thank you for asking me, Gomez. I can now help you. Yes, the rescue Morticia. How is he talking to me? He is a hand. Watch the movie. And in this little spot, this is the closest thing to a bonus. This money is not mandatory. It sure as hell helps, though, to try to get a lot of it. Just watch for the spiders. Yeah, I'm really wondering if they actually watched the movie when they made this. I don't even know if they even consider this to be a port. And eventually the money stops, so we can leave. You actually don't ever need to come back this direction, so that's a nice reason to do it first. Plus, getting Thing allows you to become temporarily invincible. That's why I have a number 3 now in the lower right-hand corner. You can become invincible by hitting select, and Thing will start spinning around you, which makes you invulnerable for some reason. And again, you only use that 3 times, and you don't get any more ever. So use it wisely. And we'll go in this door. Search for a fire entrance in the kitchen. Press B on control pad. You English good. Couple things you can do in here. I suggest going in this door first just to get this horrible part out of the way. God, this sucks. So, classic ice controls. Falling, death, don't fall. And remember, you have to get these items. Watch for the icicles. Grab the money with your crotch. Jump on the penguins that are the size of Gomez for some reason. And even though I'm hitting it with my face. There we go. Again, I recommend doing this part first. This door first, I should say. You don't need to, but I just recommend doing it to get it out of the way because it's so fucking bad. Again, this seems simple. It's so hard to tell where Gomez can and cannot jump, even though it seems extremely obvious. And yeah, I don't really know what to do there. This part, we're actually at the end of this section. This part sucks. Alright, pinpoint timing, here we go! That was an extra life, which was Gomez's face. And you may not know what that thing is. No, it's not the chick from The Ring. That's actually Wednesday, but she's blue. She can't help us until she thaws out. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of these games. Okay, now we have to backtrack. This is probably the worst part of the game. Anytime you go to an end of an area, you have to come back through it, which is just an easy way from the chip your life apart. So I'll do you all a favor and skip ahead. Alright, I made it back to the door without dying. Barely. So let's go back to the kitchen, get hit by a rat, because like I said, every time you come out a door, something is going to hit you. And yeah, why not? Let's just get killed there. I want my life bar back anyway. Because remember, we got an extra life when I landed on Gomez's face. Up there is a bucket, which took me forever to figure out how to get. Apparently you can climb these things. Yeah. And you can actually go in this. Now, Wednesday is now thawed. So, yeah, we have successfully saved her. And this is pretty much, you know, the freezer, but no. It's still dickish, it still sucks. Fortunately, this one's a lot shorter. And without having the terrible busted ice physics, we can maybe get through it. The only thing crap here is that you have to get the money. If you screw up and miss money, turn the game off. Yeah, that's it. That's the end already. And, that's a... Yeah! Oh, it's Grandma. I thought that was Fester and Drag. Alright. We've rescued Grandma, but she needs a wrench so she can repair the fog machine. Yeah, I don't know. So, since I'm doing more backtracking, again, we'll skip ahead. Alright, I made it back to the door in one piece, sorta. For saving Wednesday, for more appropriately saying that we thought her, well, dodged shit. She gave us the key to the attic, and we do not want to go there just yet, just because it doesn't really go anywhere. So as soon as we get out of here... Okay. Hey, I didn't get hit on the way out of the door. I'm impressed. We'll go in the main door here, just to show us something off. And we're climbing. Again, I had no idea you could do that. This room is actually really small, which is nice. So, again, just get the money. You're going to want to do this now, because next time you come in here, you're going to be frantically trying to run out a door. These two things here, I have no idea who these are supposed to be. But anyway, if you walk into them, they hurt a lot, and they're actually blocking a door. So for now, we can't go all the way through here. So just go back out. Like I said, though, we needed the money anyway, so, And we'll go to the left. Grab some money, and we'll go in door number 1. Yes, this room. All these blocks have a randomly changing face from frowny to happy. If they are frowning, you get a boxing glove in the nuts, and you will probably get killed by this thing on the ground, which appears to be a dog waving a tampon. I don't know what that means. So basically, waiting for the lower block to smile, and we will hop along. And get killed like that, and what the... Okay, the dog is tarting out. I don't care. Let's get out of there. That was a snorkel we got, which we need to go in the water. Yes, there are water levels in this game. Yeah. Okay, let's go in the second door. Not much to do here except get a bag of money. Alright, got it. Get out, maybe. There we go. Door number 3. We're in the bathroom, and that is actually soap that's going back and forth. Really stretching for some enemies in this. And yeah, they don't even hurt you, they just make you slip like an idiot. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I like it. I'm actually shocked they don't, like, instantly kill you. And we'll flip that, and that makes the shower come on. And if you walk over to the water, we now have a full bucket. A full bucket. And we'll keep on our merry little way here. I do not know what these things are. They appear to be headless dolls, maybe? Because I think it's supposed to be Wednesday's room. And they hurt like hell. This is Pugsley's room. And I'm probably gonna die. Whoa. Come on, get out. Okay. There's another way out here. If you fall in this hole, it'll actually eject you out the side, and you'll see where Pugsley is actually stuck in the side of the Addams family mansion. There's not really a reason to go that way just yet. But, now that we did all that crap, I'll die first. I like the way I'm thinking here. I gotta walk all the way up to this side again. Okay, well anyway, now that we're done with that, we can actually go up to the attic for the first time. Get used to the attic, you'll be visiting it a couple times. And walk up here, and we'll go in. Just like any stereotypical side-scrolling game, there are bats, because nobody can seem to figure out something better. This was a little bit of a maze, pathetically. Fortunately, it's short. Again, just follow the money. And for some reason, I can jump through the ceiling and land on those bats. Whatever. Whatever, man. I don't know. Are you hating the theme song as much as I am right now? Again, that's the only good part about going in the fucking freezer and the furnace, is because it changes the music. Seriously, it sounds like they're playing the theme song on sandpaper. Yeah, this is really all the attic is. Yep. In case you couldn't tell, I took a hit there, because, yeah. Hit detection's awful in this game. Everything's shaped like a fucking square. Get the money and run. Damn it! Okay. Time for another secret area. Again, these are mandatory. Of course, let's get this money first. Okay, yeah, these are mandatory. Jump on this little cabinet thing. And push B, and bam, you're in here. This one isn't even worth a whole lot, but again, you need it. The reason I said to go in the attic, or the reason we'll be visiting the attic a couple times, is because when you leave this room, yeah, you're back outside. You have to go all the way through the attic again. But we're not going to do that just yet, because we do not have the wrench, and the fog machine is out there. So we're actually going to come down here, pathetically slow, and we're going to go to the right this time. Oh my god, I was not punctured with something. I have no idea what that is. We're going to drop the chandelier on him and kill him. The bucket of water is actually used on this fireplace. All you gotta do is walk in front of it, and another secret area. This makes 3, by the way, and I believe there's 4. The 4th one is actually worth the most, and it's kind of hard to miss. This part I would actually recommend using Thing for. Yeah, that's what he does. We got an umbrella. You pretty much need this for the attic part. I'm not sure if it's actually mandatory, but it makes it a hell of a lot easier. Because otherwise you'd have to make multiple trips. Alright, next. Since, again, we still do not have the wrench, we cannot complete the attic portion yet. So we're going to go to the left here. This part stumped me forever as to what you're actually supposed to do in here. This bear is going to come alive, and it's going to chase us. You have to bounce on his head and knock this trap down, and then he kills you. You're a puss, Gomez. Try again. Try again. But yeah, this is kind of why it stumped me, is because I wasn't sure what you're supposed to do with this damn bear. Yeah, okay, now he's stuck. He's going to be like that for the rest of the game, completely stuck. What stumped me so much is that you can bounce off his head, and I thought, okay, so you're just supposed to leap over him. If you jump on his head, he goes fucking Mach 3 and just chases your ass down and kills you. So I really had no idea how you're supposed to get out of this room. Until I realized that you have to bounce on off his head and actually do that. And again, money is mandatory. So you have to painstakingly go up here, get the money, fall, go back around, get the money. Oh, man. You know, I remember the movie actually being good. I remember the other games being good. I don't know what this is. Hey, how much you want to bet when I go off this screen I'm going to get smoked by something? Huh? And sword in the face. Why not? Let's get some more money. Just floating in midair for some reason. Okay, I didn't get attacked. This room, there are 3 music sheets scattered about. We're going to grab this one. And we're going to pull this rope. Stand here for a bit. And there's Lurch. Yeah, I rang. Lurch is going to take the manuscript back to that main room, and look at that, sword to the face. He's going to start playing a song. So you only have a limited amount of time to get back there. You don't have to book it, but it helps to kind of move. So we're going to go back up here. And the music makes these weird things start moving around. Now we can get out into the wood. The wood. Oh, God. Yeah, so pretty much if you've made it to this part, this is where the game really starts to take a shit on you. So I will pick this up next time because I'm going to need to prep my mind for this.